Good morning. Just posting some links here real quick. Getting everything ready to go. Share, copy link. There we go. All right. Okay. Excellent. Happy Friday. Yo, good morning, Minecraft Slayer. Man, there's a huge delay. Huge delay. Why isn't that coming through over on to the main chat? That is wild. Why isn't the chat coming through? Oh no. Hi, Molly. I wonder why the YouTube chat's not coming through. Right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, here they come. Good deal. Now it's connected. Okay, excellent. Now it's coming up on the single feed chat. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, it is Friday. We need to just go ahead and start the day out with a fresh everything, right? So let's get our stuff fixed up. We're making a lake today. So let's get that process started here. There we go. Good morning, Dexter. Minecraft Slayer, I used to have a boss when I was a teenager, and no matter what time of day it was, it did not matter what time you saw this man, his greeting was always, always, always good morning. Didn't matter. It could be midnight, middle of the night. Doesn't matter. He's going to greet you with good morning. And it was just like, it's like, it's almost as though that in his heart, he felt that good morning was a better greeting because it elicited more joy usually than hey. So I wouldn't have vibrant visuals in this world, but no, it's not something that I plan on working on. It's an experimental feature, and so because of that, I'm not going to dedicate a lot to it. It's just something wonky. So when you play on a big privately hosted SMP like Rocketcraft, that uses some experimental features, there is always going to be weird things that happen there that don't happen anywhere else. It's just a fact of life that I've learned over the last 3 years as a member of the Rocketcraft SMP. And it's really true. Stuff is going to happen, and it's unexplainable. No one else in the world is going to have the same problems. And so, yeah, with it being an experimental feature, I'm not super concerned with it. Not super concerned. Because it's just on Rocketcraft that it is not toggling. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have vibrant visuals in this world. I can tell you right now that smooth lighting isn't turned on. Look at that. It is. What the heck? What the heck? We didn't get another hotfix, did we? Huh, that's interesting. That is interesting right there. Dream Gaming, hello, hello. The lighting. Like being able to see where the torches are. It felt like, it seems like smooth lighting had been turned off, but it's on. We haven't seen any of this until today. Is there another hotfix, Teach? Oh no, Dream Gaming. No, I don't play Minecraft with random people. The pink petals are gone. .82. I got, yeah. That's what I would think to be on, but this has never been a thing in this building. Never. Screen animations. It would be smooth lighting. Let's turn it off real quick. And now let's turn it back on. Huh. Interesting. That's wild. That is wild. All right. Let's gather some stuff, because we're going to need some stuff today. We're definitely going to need some stuff today. We're going to need all of this that we've got. We're going to need some of this. We're gonna need some more of this. And we're gonna need that and that and that. For now, I think that's a good start. Maybe for now, that's a good start of blocks. That's a good start. It's a long one. Good morning, Ace. Oh, dude, it's all good, Minecraft Slayer. So there is the site of the lake. Now, then we have to ask ourselves, how's the water getting there? You know, so we'll see. We'll see. Where did you not see torches, Dream Gaming? Where did you not see torches? Come on. Seriously? Water buckets and kelp, yeah. Now, I just need to decide kind of what, like, do I want to just sit here and handbrake one by one all the way through here? Or do I just want to go through and know that I have to line the whole place, you know? Dank, what's good? Yeah, Robin, sure did. I don't have any beacons. Why on earth would you take on the Wither in a hardcore world? Sounds like the beginning of the film How to Lose Your Hardcore World in a couple of days. That's what it sounds like. And then fill the middle. Yeah. No, that's no good, dang. It happens. It happens. And then we'll come back through and do mossy and all the rest of the stuff. You know what? And then we're just going to place it all, we're just going to place blocks all the way around the edge because we know we can. Oh, yeah, wow. Most of the hardcore players you see, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, most of the hardcore players you see are not actually playing hardcore Minecraft. Just for what it's worth. No, they're not. They have revived themselves many, many times. I did that on like the third day I streamed this world. Mojang's intention for the Warden is for you not to spawn him. That is defeating the Warden. Going through an ancient city and not getting taken out by the warden. Not even spawning the warden. That is how you beat the warden. That is defeating the warden. I don't know why I took those out. Those didn't need to go anywhere. I mean, that's the reality of it. Mojang does not want you to spawn the warden. That is their definition of defeating the warden. And since they made the game, I'm pretty sure I reckon that they get to do that. Yo, let's go. Mashark. Thanks for the follow. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now we can just go all the way around and just place. We can place all willy-nilly. Okay. Just make this lake. Just spend the time to get an elytra, or just spend the time going back and forth by rail. Oh, elytra. Elytra's a lifesaver. Yeah, no, Mashark. Bye. You're not welcome here. It's that easy. Exactly. Yeah, rockets are life-changing. Yep, get extras. You spend a couple of hours raiding in cities, and you'll have more elytra than you could ever. Oh no, Minecraft Slayer. I don't play Minecraft with random people. If you're not a member of Rocketcraft, there's a, or my child, there's a 0% chance that I'd be playing Minecraft with people. It's just not something that I do. And like I said, we'll come back through and chunk in some mossy. Where was that zombie? Underneath me, I guess? dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, not mine. I use a resource pack to remove the pumpkin overlay. That's also life-changing. It's life-saving. I'm trying to get done. Yay. We got the outer ring done before the sun went down. Yay. I will add fish to the lake. Yes, for sure. This lighting thing is going to irritate me, though. I don't get that. I don't understand why that's happening. Like, all of a sudden. It's pretty wild. Maybe. Wait a second. That's why. It's because I needed to turn my brightness up. No, you can still see it pretty clearly. That's better, but... That's better. Oh, the pumpkin head? Yeah. That, Enderman and I have problems. We definitely have issues with each other. Hey, Cartoon Head, what's going on? Buckered the whole way. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, my fingies. Oh. It is rainy today, y'all. Like rainy. Yeah, that's true. Exactly what Ace said. You don't even have to fight the dragon to get wings. You really don't. Oh, did I sleep? Oh, whoops. A lot of people will do that. And just like... because they want wings to take on the dragon itself. And so they will... let's put some of this stuff up, actually. Oh, excuse me. Some people don't want to fight the dragon on their feet. And so they'll just stack out over the void until they can get to the outer end and get themselves some wings. And then they'll come back, and then prep themselves for a dragon fight, and then take on the dragon. I am building a custom lake over here in the Mayan civilization. So, been going through and working on some of the backdrops. So this was all pink. Both of these mountains had cherry blossom forests on them. And so burnt all that down and replaced it with spruce at the snow line, and then dragged it down into jungle trees because this is like Mayan city. And so, yep, we're making a big custom lake right there. What did I miss? Dun 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 dun. The dragon is? Gotcha. What did I miss, Teach? I'm like not seeing a comment that you've responded to. Yo, let's go, Ead with the biddies. I have missed something. It's beginning, but if you want... Yeah, no, it clearly cannot. It is having serious troubles because what's coming through is pretty rough. It's bum 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 bum. Now we're gonna go through and dig out whole layers. Well, actually, we should probably do these each outer ring so that we don't get lost, because I really like the shape of this. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Because I really like the shape and like the different elevations that we've mapped out, and I don't want to lose sight of that. I really don't. So we are going to go through and do like rings, basically. Now, in this ring, we're going to be doing more gravel and cobblestone. But mostly cobblestone. Mostly. Let's go ahead and put, though, because we do want some stone. And then, like I said, we'll come back through with the cobble, or the mossy, at the very end. Horsey, there's going to be water here soon. You're not going to like it as much. Yeah, something like this. And then we can go through and dig out the layers and fill it all in. Hey, newbie, how's it going? Welcome back. Yo, yeah, it's super rainy here. Super rainy here. We can't get a break. But that's okay, because honestly, we're about to get to the season where the ground really suffers here. It's very humid, and like the air has a lot of moisture in it, but the ground does not. And yeah, it's gonna start being a struggle here pretty soon. Bum 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 bum. This is going to be a custom lake. This is Mayan, like South America. It's kind of a combination of it's mostly Mayan influence, but there's definitely multiple South American cultural influences going on in this build. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Huh? I'm confused by that. Am I going to have an army? Is that... It is hardcore, Angie. Yep. Sure is. The hearts are going to be y'all's dead giveaway. If the hearts are not ally flags, and they're these hardcore, so that's a special heart design for hardcore. It's been that way in Java for a long, long time. So if you're playing hardcore, it's got those like those kind of cutouts in the like the top sides of the heart. Kind of reminds me of horse hoofs, to be honest with you. Are you have a mob army? I don't know what you mean by that. Why not, Angie? I've placed every block on stream. It's all been built live. All the resources have been gathered live. All the blocks have been placed live. Every single block, every single second of this world has been streamed live. So, you can not believe it all you want, but I'm here to tell you. It's the truth. This is easy stuff. And there are several people in the chat who have watched almost every minute. Almost. They have watched almost as much as I have played. It's wild. Absolutely. Absolutely. I should be doing this, not this. I hear you, Ender Boy. Yeah, Ace is still a member. Ace is still alive. Ace is the only person that's joined this world that has remained alive. Take advantage of that while I can. There we go. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't know about all that. I wouldn't go so far as to say that. Unknown, I am working on a custom lake at the moment. So I'm building a big custom lake right here, kind of adjacent to the plaza in this Mayan civilization that I'm building. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's not a cave. That is actually it's world generation. There used to be a village here, like right here. We're in a village, and there was some weird world terrain generation that put some of the village down underneath the ground. There was like a big hole, like a big kind of sinkhole, basically, if you will. And yeah, I've just terraformed over it, and because I didn't want a village here. I wanted the villagers, but I didn't want a village here. And so I destroyed the village and am just recreating everything from my own, from scratch. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, my back. Ooh. It's all down there. Old village house down there and everything. Well, thank you, newbie. I appreciate that. Okay. Now we got a portion of this done, but we can finish that all off here. Yeah. How much days did it take you to make what? I mean, I'm on... The days played is on the screen. I'm still making it. I don't know what you mean. That's what I'm confused about. There's a syntax error, basically, with that question. Oh no, I'm out of gravel. Oh no, I'm out of gravel. This right here, I don't know, a couple days. It's across like two or three streams, 3 or 4 streams, because I had to collect a bunch of resources as well. It was a lot of tough. I had to stop, I think, a couple of times just to go mine tough. It was a couple of streams, yeah. I don't know. And it's still technically, you know, not done. It's not filled out on the inside. I don't really keep track of how long does a build take. I find it completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. It has no bearing on anything, honestly. Yeah. Nice, Dank. Nice. How is it not nighttime? It's close. It's close. Let's finish our cup of coffee. Like, it's so rainy outside that it's like I'm going to have to turn my bedroom light on. My face is kind of dark, isn't it? It's not too bad. I live in a state called Tennessee. I grow amongst the ancient and wise Appalachian Mountains. One of the oldest mountain ranges in the world. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The Scottish Highlands are the same rocks that I run around on. You're from Mongolia? That's dope. There's a Mongolian band that I like to pop on every now and again called The Who. Yo, Macy, what's good? I can't, like, I've always been fascinated by Mongolian throat singing, and I can't do the whistles and stuff like that, but I can do the voice box vibration part of that, that technique. Where I can... California, India, heck yeah, let's go. I have no idea what that sounds like on the other end of a microphone. Yes, always Bedrock. Dun, 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 dun. I want to go visit the West Coast again. I miss tide pool exploring and not being 90% humidity in the air. Sound like a machine gun? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, sounds like that are really hard for most microphones to pick up. You'd need like a really, really high-end vocal condensing mic to really get those sounds to come through. And I'm sure as heck not spending $700 on a microphone. You know what? If I was wealthy, I probably still wouldn't spend $700 on a microphone. Because I'll tell you right now, the Yeti, the Blue Yeti, sounds like garbage compared to this $25 TikTok mic. It does, I'm sorry. It's probably going to hurt some people's feelings and get me some hate, but it sounds like garbage compared to the $25 TikTok microphone. Blue Yeti's trash. Trash with a good marketing program. A good marketing department. That's all Blue Yeti has. Because their product is trash. It's trash. Yeah, Blue Yetis aren't $700, but like some of the high-end Shure, S-H-U-R-E, those are every bit of that, and then some. Professional singers are using microphones that are upwards of $1,000. And then some. No, I don't, actually. I love people from everywhere in the world. Why would you think that I hate you? That's pretty wild. It's pretty wild to have that sentiment in 2025. Why on earth would I hate you? Just because of where you live? That's wild behavior. Wild thought processes. David, how's it going? How's it going? It's a TikTok shop microphone. I don't know what brand it is. Chinese manufacturer. They're all the same. It's all the same product with just different names on it. You guys know that, right? You guys know that, right? Even in the past, Macy, I have no idea what they're on about. Oh, it's Toner. T-O-N-O-R is the name, but it doesn't matter because there's 10 different branded microphones that are exactly the same. And that's just in America, they're pulling the wool over your eyes. The product, you look at a product that you like, well, the 10 leading competitors are all the same exact product on the inside. It's just different packages. They're all made in the same factory by the same people. I used to love working in a parts store when the old guys would come in and say, if it's not manufacturer OEM, I don't want it. It's junk if it's not. I'm like, well, sir, they're the same part. Not between America and India. Between the British and India, maybe. But if you haven't heard, Americans kind of have a thing with British too. I'm not sure if you're aware or not. I'm not sure if you're aware. But Americans have a slight little problem with the UK and the king and all his men. Just a little one. I'm not sure if you've heard that. Oh, I have no idea. I'm an American. This world is a Mayan-inspired civilization. I see you, Ender Boy. Stay away from me. Welcome back. Unknown. Look, he stole that block. He had the audacity to steal that block, and like he was rubbing it in my face, basically. That's what he was doing over there. He was over there next to me, be like, "Hey, I stole your block. Hey, I stole your block. Hey, 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 this is your block. This is your block. I stole it." Oh no, we're almost out of cobblestone. Oh no, we got some more. Cool. How many diamonds? I have no idea. I don't even need them. If you're crafting diamond armor, you are not playing the game the right way. I know they do. I know. I do have Java, but more people play Bedrock, and I like Bedrock better. You don't have to fiddle. It's like Java's like a British car, like an older British car. You have to fiddle with it before you can drive it. I've had an old British car, and I didn't like fiddling with it every time I wanted to drive it. I don't like fiddling with stuff anymore. I'm too old. Too tired. I don't know. You can see it all right now. You can see it. Okay. There's one more small deep level over here to do, and then we can chunk out the rest of it. Oh, I definitely have over 100 diamonds. I don't use them. Why would a 112 seed be relevant in Bedrock? You can't ever play it. You'd never be able to use it. Oh no, I don't name it. I don't keep animals. Keeping animals is not good for your worlds. Oh, yeah, people. I don't let people just play Minecraft with. I don't play Minecraft with people. There you go. I got 58 diamond blocks and 11 diamonds and 57 deep slate diamond ore. Dun 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 dun. Let's put some of this dirt up. Is this all full? Yeah, it is. Ugh. Do I have any boxes? What is that? Oh, that's I don't even look for diamonds. That's not a lot of diamonds. What? What kind of Minecraft do people play? I don't understand it. Diamonds are not hard to get at all. At all. Oh, nope, no. That stays. That's not regular dirt. So much dirt. So much dirt. All right. 58 times 9. I do. He is sleeping. Roof, what's good? That cat is cleaning the fish tank. Holy cow. Good morning, Rufio. Hey, okay, yeah, Cloudbot did work and give you a shout out. Excellent. I don't know what to call you, because it is like kanji symbols, but good evening, sir. Or ma'am. It's a thing that he's playing on over on Twitch. So I live stream to Twitch and YouTube. But over on Twitch, where I'm an affiliate, there's like fun stuff that you can do. You can play like video memes and voice memes, and you can throw tomatoes at my face, and there's just all kinds of little stuff you can do. You get what are called channel points just for hanging out and watching the stream, and you use those channel points to do things like that. But then also Yuki. All right, Yuki, welcome in. And see, I don't even do the cave mining because I get lost in caves. La la lee da da da. No, it's summer break for my kiddo. He's sleeping. He might be awake, but yeah, probably not. He's probably asleep. Yo, what is that one? That's a golden tomato. And don't you worry your pretty little heads. All this grass will be gone. Replaced with dirt, coarse dirt, all the things. No. Cobble. We're gonna have to go to one of those. Il mio cappello è pieno di slim. I wish that would keep going. That was great. That was great. No. No. La polizia, no. La polizia. Polizei. Gestapo. Mud, gravel, coarse dirt. We need more gravel, for sure. For sure. Those are new ones, Roof? Wow. Some dad jokes. What do you call a spider with 10 eyes, Macy? What do you call a spider with 10 eyes? Spider. What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop! We don't have a silk touch shovel, do we? Do we have one in like our thing up here that we're just holding on? Yeah, no. We made one, didn't we? We made one. I think it's in our ender chest. I think we got 2 garden tools and 2 shovels. Yeah, we got a silk touch shovel. So we're gonna fly over to one of those stony shores and find a gravel bed and dig it out. And we don't need much. Yeah, we don't need that. Just a few stacks. Bob. It's pointless. Yeah, when they stop, he's Bob. That's funny. Just gotta make sure I use the right shovel. This way we ought to be good going this way. Why did Pluto leave our solar system? I don't know. Why? Oh, that's andesite, not gravel, you dip. That'd probably get me to leave a place too. Come on. Mm-mm. No. 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 Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Did y'all know that this is the spot for gravel? This is these stony shore biomes. There's deep pits of gravel. I'm not in a Discord chat, you goon. I'm playing solo. Save that one for when Ace is playing with me. Oh. I've got a lot, apparently. Mm-mm. 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 It's gotta be this way. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. All right, unknown. Have a good one. We'll keep 4. All right, now let's fix our stuff while I make a cup of coffee, and then we'll get back to it. Oh yeah, this building is a gold farm. You'll stay lurking? Nice. All right. I'm going to leave this sitting here for just a second. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. I will be right back. I'm taking both of these. All right. Got your wings back, Dink? Excellent. This is another great reason to play Bedrock Minecraft. It's this contraption right here. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It looks like National Geographic, but what it actually says is the National Sarcastic Society. Like we needed your support. Gets them every time. I love it. Okay, all fixed up. It's close enough to nighttime that pretty much as soon as I get over there, it'll be time to turn around and come back and sleep. So we're just gonna sit here and drink coffee. I know, right, Stegster? Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. I need to squish that a little bit on that side because it's not all coming through. No. That's better. Now it all shows up. Dun, 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 dun. Okie dokie. We've got supplies now. Not that it really matters. It's not a mod. You just go to bedrocktweaks.net, and it is it's part of a resource pack. So bedrocktweaks.net will build you a resource pack. And basically you go through and pick and choose what all you want on your resource pack. So there's, I'd say there's well over 100 different options of stuff that you can do to kind of tweak the game a little bit. And basically you just go through all the different menus and you select which ones you want. And as you select those, it builds the resource pack over on the right side of your screen. And then once you've chosen all your options, everything that you want in your resource pack, you just download it and then export it to Minecraft. bedrocktweaks.net. Cool. Yeah, yep. Seriously, bro? That's my dirt. Meanie. Okay. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ah! Quit breaking your gravel, chef! Quit taking my dirt, bro. Where did he go? Bro just took off and vanished with my dirt. What a meanie head. It's my dirt. That was my dirt. No, they're in the iron farm. There used to be a village here. There's nobody down there. Only cats. Only cats down there. Okay. Ah! Ah, come on! Full on dirt again. Oh, technical. No, this is a private world. I don't play Minecraft with strangers. I don't know Yuki. And they shouldn't be advertising for themselves, really, but you just click their face on, and it takes you to their profile. I don't think she's technically advertising, or they. I don't know if Yuki's a she or he. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and then there will be more dirt back over there. We left a lot on the ground. But yeah, no, I don't know who that person is. I mean, I know that that's the person in the chat that you're talking with, but like I don't know them. Okay. We're gonna keep a little bit on us. We're gonna keep a little bit on us. Okay. couldn't tell if that was the song or Mini Chef telling me that he's awake. What was what? Cold coffee? No, not cold coffee. Thank you, Technical. I appreciate it. Coffee is not meant to be cold. Coffee should be hot. We'll start a foundation called DACC, DAC, and it's Dads Against Cold Coffee. All genders welcome. All right. We've got it all excavated out. Now, really, it's a matter of placing blocks and then water. Excellent, Macy. My mom actually picks up a bunch of, she sees snarky little shirts like this and she buys them for me, which is kind of funny. My mom's in her 70s. She sees, because sarcasm is the only foreign language that I speak. And I'm fluent in it. I have a PhD in it. And that's partially her fault because she does too. And so she always buys me these funny little shirts. I've got one that says, "I'm sorry, did my sarcasm hurt your feelings?" Thank you, Technical. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to keep plugging away at stuff, you know. People get bored in Minecraft, and I get that, I do. But you got to keep plugging away at it. Like it's just how it goes. If you want big, you know, crazy involved builds, then you've got to persevere and you've got to push through. So I definitely appreciate it because it is a lot of hard work. It is very tedious, placing a lot of blocks over and over and over again. But yeah. Technical, I know the chat is delayed pretty heavily from the YouTube side to what I'm seeing, so I just wanted to make sure that you realize that I was directly addressing you on that those last little statements. Lots of wings? Heck yeah. No, not there. Not there. Those would go here. I just want to close this up real quick before it gets, and before I get myself hurt, basically, is what it is. That's what'll happen. There we go. That closes up that hole. Cool. Heading out, Yuki. Have a good one. Oh, technical. I don't play Minecraft with random people. This is just a solo project. Really? I don't have any more cobblestone? What? Cobblestone. Hey, Mr. Steve, how's it going? How's it going? Blue, I am working on building a custom lake. How's it going, Mr. Steve? Some hot chocolate milk? Heck yeah. That actually sounds pretty fire. Sounds pretty fire. Bye, Yuki. Oh. Custom lake? Yeah. So I'm building out this entire like Mayan civilization. Just kind of slowly plugging away at it. Just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. LaShawn, how's it going? It's not. No, it's a private world. This is just a solo project. Oh, I missed this part. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate it. If you just look at them as I go across them while I'm playing, man. I'm not just gonna waste time going to each tool so you can see enchantments. You can just see them as I move over stuff. Buffalo wings? Wow. I know, Molly. It's wild. It's wild. It is wild, isn't it? It's not even 10 a.m. I know, it's 9:42. Indian minks. That's a heck of a name. No, I'm not trash talking it. It is. It is a heck of a name. Thanks. I like unique names. There's just a lot to unpack with that one. So there's also that. Yeah, like that. What the heck? That must have been... That was, was that a witch under the... in that cave down below us? I guess it was. Guess it was. Bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. Yeah. ha ha ha. Thought I was trying to be sneaky over here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Probably could. I've never tried to improve a village. I've done like where... So like the first kind of realm that I played on was with a friend of mine, and the world spawn was really close to a zombified village, and we kind of like preserved that village, if you will, where we just kind of like left it alone, honestly. But like we kind of created lore around that zombie village that was near the world spawn. But I've never tried to improve a village. I don't know. It's never really sounded like something that I just had to do for myself. But it's not a bad idea. I've seen people do it for sure. Hey, welcome in from the Philippines. I honestly just prefer to kind of build what's in my head. And a lot of times that is historical structures. Like I'll take ruined ancient ruins, and I want to build them back to like glory days, if you will. So like when they were new structures, not ancient, decrepit, falling apart ruins. And that's what I do a lot in Minecraft is bring history back to life. This song reminds me of Scotty Doesn't Know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But this song very much reminds me of Scotty Doesn't Know. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me. Well, that's not something that you can get here, so you'll need to go somewhere else for help with that. Enjoy the cornfields. What do you mean, what about a castle, Blue? Like, have I built a castle? Is that what you're asking? Ah! Danzo, how's it going? How's it going? No, sir, here. My dad doesn't live here. We're gonna have to mine for stone. That's gonna be hilarious. Wings and all good? Yeah, we all good. I won't be making a castle in this world. Guest, hello. Won't be making a castle in this world. I pick themes and I stick to them. I'm very stringent on my themes. And so this will remain, everything that I build will remain South American indigenous cultures. Thanks for the sub, Danzo. Awesome, dude. That's great. I've only been streaming on YouTube for a couple of weeks, if even that. That's awesome, dude. I really appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Molly says Golden Temple, Golden Temple, Golden Temple. Oh, guess no, I don't play Minecraft with random strangers. You'd have to be here every day for a long time, and then you'd have to find your way. You'd have to get through the process to become a member of the server that I play on, and then we might talk about playing together. No ma'am here either. Bro is good. No ma'am here either. I mean, it does happen. It does happen. Some women do grow beards, but no, mine is all natural. I don't use any texture packs. So if you're talking about like the Rainbow XP bar and the Golden Carrot Hunger bar, those are resource packs from bedrocktweaks.net. I'm very technical. No. It's all good. So I'm very technical when it comes to using the terminologies and stuff because words matter when you're talking about technical stuff behind Minecraft, and it can kind of change things. So if you play Bedrock on a PC or on a phone, you can go to bedrocktweaks.net and build yourself a custom resource pack. And it's just a lot of different little things that you can tweak. So the invisible item frames is no longer on Bedrock Tweaks. You have to get that from somewhere else. But the Golden Carrot Hunger bar, the Rainbow XP bar, there's random variation in cobblestones and dirt. And bookshelves. They're all a little bit different. Oh yeah, there's some bookshelves upstairs. We can see that. So if you look at the bookshelves, you'll notice that they're not all exactly the same. They're not identical to each other. And that's because of a little resource from bedrocktweaks.net. So the bookshelves are not identical to each other. There's I think there's 12 different patterns that it can choose from. And it just randomizes it on its own. You just place the blocks. Yep, blue, always. Twice, GM, hello. Always playing Bedrock. 115, heck yeah. I don't know what mine was. It was, I think the first update that I saw was the Nether update. So I started playing just in 2020. As a 40-year-old man. That was the first time I ever played Minecraft. But we took out, this was all cherry biome. You can see the pink petals still on the ground over here some. But we took out all of the cherry blossom trees, and just there's nothing wrong with cherry trees or pink. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it didn't fit the vibe of this build at all. And so I am in the process of creating the landscape that I'm looking for this build. To a firework? That's funny. Mine is a strong hand. That's my strong hand. Take it. Take the little hand. Take it. My other one's not strong enough. Take it. Yeah, everything I do is from scratch. It's either a 1-to-1 scale historical recreation that was, that was designed 1,000 years ago, or it's just out of my head. No. It was before netherite, I think. Maybe it was netherite. Maybe it was. I don't know. A lot's happened in 5 years. In life and in the game. A lot has come out in this game over the last 5 years. Right? Where are we? Here? This is the level we're at. But it's already done here. There's just a little bit left over on this other side to do on this Y level. Yeah. I am from a state called Tennessee. I don't know if you're in the U.S. or not, but if you are, you should be familiar with that. If you're not, it's in the southeastern United States. But no, I do not have a southern accent. Sometimes accent sounds a little southern. When the netherrack looks like... Yeah. I've seen the old netherrack. So that's actually one of the tweaks you can make on Bedrock Tweaks is you can get like old textures for certain blocks. Yeah, there sure is. So I am through and through a nitwit. I'm just a derpy human being. But the fact of the matter is I'm also quite skillful. In a lot of ways. I spent 25 years in the restaurant industry, made quite the career in restaurants over the course of those 25 years. Have gotten to work with people from all over the world. I actually married a woman from Eastern Europe, and I'm actually pretty good at just about anything that I put my hands on, and so chef is not just a title for the kitchen. While I have a 25-year career in the industry, I can tell you that the title of chef can go so far beyond food. So a chef is really truly anyone who is good at what they do, a master of their craft, if you will. And so while I am just a derpy, silly goofball with lots of smiles and lots of laughs, I am also a very kind of serious person. I take my Minecraft seriously. I take my content seriously. And I take most things that I do pretty seriously in life. But I'm also a person that you're just not really ever going to see that upset. Sure, everybody gets upset in their life from time to time, but you're never really going to see me in an angry state. It's very difficult. It's just so hard to do. I'm just such a calm person, always have been. I worked in one of the craziest industries you can be a part of. I do have a son, yeah. Lolly, I don't play Minecraft with random strangers. Technoblade 2.0. I'd prefer to be Technoblade's dad. He's the real W. Technoblade's dad is the real W, guys. I promise you. Make Jeffrey upset is really tough, Molly. You got to think, I've spent a quarter century dealing with angry people and making them smile. And I've dealt with nearly half a century of having one of the meanest, angriest, most heinous men as a father that you'll ever come across in this life. That's very difficult. Sometimes we do play. He plays a lot more on creative, and I don't do creative or anything like that. And so he plays a lot on creative. Every now and again, he and I a survival world, but he doesn't very often ask me to play because I will only play in survival, and that's kind of our rule. I said, I'll answer questions for you, I'll help you, I'll teach you things, because he's got his Switch and he'll come to me and he'll ask me about things all the time. And sometimes he'll want to play survival Minecraft, and we'll load up that world at that time. And that's just kind of how we go about it. That's just how we go about it. This texter knows how to push my buttons. I know. 64 levels? Like, am I 64 years old? Oh, goodness, no. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, some adults never get out of creative mode, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. There's totally nothing wrong with that. See, Molly, that's my little buddy there, though. That's my little buddy. He gets away with it. I'm not the best dad in the world. I'm a good dad, but I'm not. A lot of people would rather have their dad like make a bunch of money and just like take them on vacations and buy them stuff. Me, I'm all about the experience, so I'm able to handcraft just about anything that I want. Yeah, I know, right, Stegster? Yeah. Yep. And so, I get to take him on all kinds of adventures that very few of his friends will ever get to kind of experience, because it's just not everyone is willing to go as far, as I am to create a memorable life for my kid. Oh, thanks, Danzo. I appreciate that. We'll see, man. That'd be great. I wish that there was a better alternative to internet anywhere in the world outside of Starlink. But dude, I want to retire to the side of a mountain. I live in the Great Smoky Mountains. I've lived near the Great Smoky Mountains National Park nearly my whole life, outside of my travels, with my career and whatnot. And it's just like, it's so beautiful here. And I want to get a place that borders the national park. Just give me like a couple of acres. I can do a terraced greenhouse, like a little micro farm, and some goats, and some chickens, and internet. That's a perfect retirement for me. Still, I just need a little tiny home. I don't need much. You out of here, Denzo? I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. My lives are normally in the mornings through the week. So essentially, like if kids are in school, that's kind of when my live streams usually coincide, is because that's kind of what I do while my son is in school. So Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT -5 if you're global. That's kind of the normal time for my guaranteed lives through the week, Monday through Friday. And wait a second. Did I just go this way, I guess? And then outside of that, sometimes in the evening, I'll stream other games like Fortnite, Repo, Among Us, some different things. I really want to get that new Among Us 3D because it looks amazing. Amazing. It looks so good. Have you guys seen this yet? It's so good. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Who runs out of stone and cobblestone? Me. I'm him. This is not good. This is not good. Later, Blue. Thank you so much. You'll come visit one day. There you go. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited national park in the world, which is wild, isn't it? Thanks, LaShawn. Appreciate the subscribe over on the Tubes of You. Where? I missed something, Molly. What is that? Oh, I'm the problem because I ran out of cobblestone and stone? Yeah, I am. Is that what you mean? Sometimes I have to remember what I was talking about, you know? Yeah. No, 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 no. This comes... That's not regular dirt. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, right? Only because of Mountain Myrtle Beach. Yeah, Redneck Riviera. Yeah, absolutely. So technically Myrtle Beach is the Redneck Riviera. Well, the Emerald Coast, like Destin. I consider Destin and Myrtle Beach both Redneck Riviera. But Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Gatlinburg is it's pretty bad. Listen, word to the wise, if you ever visit Dollywood, park your car at the hotel and walk and take the trolley. Don't drive your car around Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Sevierville. Just don't. Unless you have lots of money to pay for parking. If you have lots of money to pay for parking, by all means, drive everywhere. But expect to spend $1,000 in parking fees for the week. If you want to drive everywhere, it's going to cost you a lot. It's not going to be $1,000 for the week, but it's going to be $500 for the week. Easily. Easily. If you want to drive everywhere. Instead of walk or take the trolley. I'm just being honest. That's how it is. Go look at, what's that TikTok account? There's a tow company in Gatlinburg that has a TikTok account, and you can watch their TikToks and see how heinous they are. Now, I get it. People park where they're not supposed to. But these guys are ruthless. Ruthless. Cash only. Several $100s to get your car out. And if you borrowed a car, not rented. If you rent a car, you are the registered owner while you rent it. But if you borrowed, like, say, your parents' car or your friend's car or like a roommate's car or a cousin's car, and you get it towed in Gatlinburg, whoever the owner of that car is has to physically come to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and show up at the tow lot to get that car out. They will not release a vehicle to anyone other than the registered owner in person. It's wild. It's wild. Ooh, my back popped. It feels great. All right, let's get this lake finished up, shall we? No, we can't. We don't have any cobblestone or stone. So, geez. We're just going to have to do this. Bolt cutters that say otherwise? Yeah. But you know as well as I do what the ramifications in this part of the world can be. And you also know how good old boy that area is. It's all in who you know there. Oh, that one ain't Bubba's. That one's Everything Auto. They have a lot of pull in that area. A lot. You can look them up. See who they're linked up with. Then it'll make a lot more sense to you when you do. It'll make a whole lot more sense to you when you do. What are we at now? We'll get a little bit more. We got 3.5 of regular, 2.5 of cobble. Let's get a little bit more cobble. That's true. That's true. You know what's crazy? When we moved up to Washington, the boat crew, we linked up with a Parton up there. It's wild. Now, I'm not talking about Dolly's direct relatives that are the bad people in the area. It's actually the other side of her family that's only half related to her. They're pretty rough bunch. Pretty rough bunch, but they let us put in on a piece of property that he owned on the Wenatchee, and he said we were the only rafting company that he had ever even considered letting use his property, and it's because we were from Tennessee, and like he knew and could tell, obviously, that we weren't full of it. We weren't just telling him what he wanted to hear, and so yeah, everyone was really jealous. Well, that's what you get for being from the volunteer state. That's just how it goes here. Everything's buddy-buddy in this world. Everything in this world here in the Southeast is buddy-buddy system. It's who you know, not how much money you have or how smart you are. It's all in who you're friends with and nothing more. All right. Dun, 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 dun. We know we definitely need to grab some more gravel, but we have some of that. That's good. Okay. All right. No, the wings are okay. We're fine. We're fine to keep going on this. We slept. Excellent. Let's get this lake done. We're almost there, I swear. Wee-oo, I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, wee-oo. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, wee-oo. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Miku, Miku, ooh-wee-oo. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh-wee-oo. Miku, ooh-wee-oo. Oh. Survey. If you know who Hatsune Miku is she anime? Is Hatsune Miku anime? Ooh. Molly. Good morning, Sin. Is it final assembly day? Is it final assembly day? Or was that last night? Last night? Heck yeah. Well, we're all very excited for pictures. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hold on one second. What's up, buddy?
Are you sure?
Yes. What you need?
Just for me to go into, watch.
Do you want to watch me play Minecraft? Let me cover up the camera, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you a sign. Alright, I gotta cover up the camera just 1 second, y'all. Alright, go. Get in place.
I'm in.
You're there?
Yep.
Alright. I just had to let Mini Chef slide past the camera. Yo, AJ, I see you. Sin says, hi, Mini Chef.
Hey, Zen.
Cubone today? Gotcha. So it was Gyarados. I'm saying it wrong. I know that I'm saying it wrong. Don't come at me. It's Gyarados last night and Cubone today. Is that right? She's doing some cosplay and she makes her own costumes and stuff. Cool. Good morning, lost souls.
Morning.
It's been an interesting morning. It's been interesting. Oh, Gyarados is tomorrow. Gotcha. So, how do we want... We just kind of want to be random and kind of, right? Like, let's go through and plonk one down every now and again. Right? That's kind of what we want to do. We'll get 2 here. Skipper, hello, hello. Everything's still good. We're in good shape. How is that not nighttime? Look at that clock.
Bro, that's night.
That's night.
Okay, now it's night.
Right? When I come up with a plan for it, I need to also, I would need to AFK that gold farm for a while, for sure. Some have been waking up late. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I wish I could do that. I only wake up like, if I'm lucky, I'll wake up like an hour late. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Crispy and juicy. Now you're having a snack.
Mini chef just comes in all of a sudden.
I do want to do a golden temple, but I want to look into a little bit more lore about El Dorado and maybe try and get kind of a concept in my head of where it might be, because it won't be in the main temple complex. The golden temple won't be it's going to be out there. A golden Rocky statue. I can't build a statue, let alone a golden statue. One of the hardest blocks to build with. Because it promotes no visual shape. It's so hard to see shape with gold blocks. What would have to be gigantic? What, a Rocky statue? Or El Dorado? I wouldn't do a whole city. If I do, you know, I want to do a golden temple, a single golden temple, to kind of represent that lore. Yeah. It would have to be huge. Yeah, to see any shape out of that for sure. Yeah. Yeah, gold is very hard to work with. Very hard to work with. Yeah, buddy.
I want to go.
You can't do that. But go quickly. You can't keep changing your mind. You got to decide or not, okay? Love you, dude. But Dad... Oh yeah, we're gonna need some more mossy for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. We used over half a stack just on this one little level, basically. And I'm not using heavy either. Finish. Nah, we're leaving those jerks out of here. Those guys can't come. Lost souls. They're nah. We don't like them. They were the bad guys. We don't want those jerks around. So this would be all quite a bit before they showed up, because not very long after they showed up, this got swallowed by the jungle. It didn't take long. The entire civilization gone. In a handful of years. I need a human moment, guys. It's coming on strong, so I gotta get to it. We're just gonna pop down in here real quick. Guys, I will be right back. Could be their captain. I know, that'd be funny. All right. No, 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 no. No, Lost Souls. They brought disease. Disease killed the entire South American culture. They had cities of 1 million people in the jungle. The largest cities in the world were in the jungles of South America. Bigger than a lot of the cities in Europe. They brought diseases that had never been seen on this continent before. And in a handful of years, those diseases wiped out the entire civilization. Multiple civilizations. It's wild. We're here, so let's look and see if we have any vines or moss. We do. Excellent. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've had a rough week. Well, sit back and relax, and I'll just keep yapping. Making pretty stuff in Minecraft. We were talking about some pretty heavy stuff right there, though. It's just the truth. Conquistador bad. Listen to the vibey music too. That always helps me. Vibey music is, I think, a pretty important part of life. Having a happy life. I think it is. Dun 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 dun. When we still alive. That, how did they get, that line sounds too close to like another big song. How did they get away with that? Okay, had an ad. Gotcha. Yo, let's go. Molly with the tier 1 gift sub going to Danielle. No more ads for you, Danielle. Oh, yeah. Oh. Molly, your continued support of this channel is so appreciated, and I hope that you know it. Okay. That's nice when we mix in some mud and stuff, that's right. That's exactly why you have a bouquet of cherry blossom petals. That's right. That's exactly right. We'll go through and we're going to put some muddy sections as well and some coarse dirt. And so we're not completely through yet. We're not completely ready to put water in here. But then, yeah. I gotta figure out how to get alerts from YouTube. So they're coming up, but they make no sound. I need to, let me write this down, you guys. Now I just have to do it, right? Now I just... Now I just gotta do it. So I ended up making a lighting schematic, like I told you about, for the RGBs on the computer and whatnot. And so like the memory, that like the RAM, it lights up in accordance with my CPU temperatures. So it's like it's like pulsing. It's like it's the heart breathing of the machine. And if it's in an acceptable range, it's pulsing like green to like blue. And if it's like median, it's pulsing like yellow to orange. And if it's high temperature, it's pulsing red to like magenta. And so like it's the RAM inside the computer is like the beating heart of it, and its color is based on the CPU temperatures that it's right next to. And then the rest of the case, the fans and stuff like that, just goes through a series of colors and goes with the music and stuff like that. That's really, really cool. Now, well, it's close enough to dark. We're gonna sleep it off, and then we'll get to that. I thought I might dip my toes in the fire there for a second. I thought it was gonna happen. Oh, it's empty. It's empty. I've been having problems with my Twitch app lately. Like, every time I get an ad in Rufio's stream, my camera freezes and I have to like pause and unpause his live 6 or 7 times before it like finally says, okay, fine, I'll show you the current camera. It's wild. Off to the next meeting, Cassie. Enjoy and have a great rest of your day. I won't be on much longer. I'm just going to kick it with Mini Chef. I told him I would play a Pokemon battle with him yesterday, and we ended up not getting around to it. So I've got to do that today. I've got to. I'm surprised he wants to play with the tail kicking I gave to him the other day in our battle. I absolutely squashed him, y'all. I know nothing about Pokemon. That's not why I did. I just had a really good deck. Yeah. But I definitely want to finish I want to get water in the lake before we finish. We're going to save a little bit for like one of the shorelines as well. Probably that shoreline over there. We're going to have a little bit of mud over there in the shoreline too. But yeah. Fan, hello, hello. Did you ever look into... No, was that a game, Danielle? Is that what that was? Welcome back, Unknown. I didn't know. Did you put a link to something about it in the Discord? No, 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 no. No, no. That's not what we wanted there. We want that right there. Taking blocks again. And then... yeah, definitely do that, Danielle. That's usually how I remember to do things. Dun, 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 dun. Aiden, no, this is a solo world and I don't play Minecraft with random people on the internet. Never did use that sand. I think I'm going to do that like on the beach area, but we're going to do that on another day. Awesome, Danielle. Sweet. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Molly, I too am baffled by that phenomenon. Salmon. No, not that one. No, the can I play with you phenomenon. You know, all these buckets really won't do me any good because I like. Danielle says steak.
When I get a little further away from the water source is when I'll start pulling the buckets out of my inventory. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if it's a good enough place. Salmon sounds pretty good. Just depends on the place. But you're up there near the home of the Atlantic salmon, so I'm sure it's going to be very good. Oh, you're trying a new place? Then don't get the salmon. I don't know that I'd ever get the salmon from a new... Well, I don't know. If it was a fish restaurant, maybe. It just depends. It would depend on where it's at. Like, if it's a new restaurant in Seattle and salmon's on the menu, I'm fine with it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, fine. I'll go sleep first. I couldn't eat ribs at lunch, I don't think. I don't think I could eat that at lunch. Now, if you took some ribs off the bone, chopped up the meat, and threw it on a baked potato with some cheddar cheese and sour cream, I could eat that at lunch. I could eat that at lunch. Meh. Mm-hmm. Hey, Maddie the random guy, how's it going? Bum 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 bum. I did the first one. Wow, it went way over here though, huh? Ghost kitchen from a... Oh, yeah? Don't you love ghost kitchens? Don't you love that term? I'm not a big fan of that. When I first found out about it, I kind of thought it was cool. But... It's really just a way for not good businesses to get more business. Okay. Get me out of here. That was wild. Newbie, welcome back. How's it going? How's it going? Ooh, Panera. See, I think Panera's icky. I don't know what to call that person. Gamer, welcome in. Your name is pretty trappy. Oh. Okay. So we've got it all the way around now. Oh, let me get around the island too. And then we'll break out the kelp. Luis Alejandro, how's it going? Welcome in. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I think we should probably just go get the kelp and grow it. Like, because that'll make it fill out real fast, I think. That'll make it fill out real fast. Yo, Edit Master, welcome back. Hey. Yes, kelp. All the kelp. Nah, it doesn't take much. Not in a shallow pond like that. You just start planting it around the perimeter. It's going to make water sources and just start expanding water. See, canes, that it's up in the air, honestly. Do you have Zaxby's where you are, Molly? Do you have Zaxby's? What chicken places do you have? Do you have any place that is known for chicken tenders? Not fried chicken. Chicken tenders, specifically, because it is kind of different. You can't really compare Raising Cane's to Popeyes or KFC. You can really only compare it to, like, Zaxby's, or what's the name of that other place? Dang it. Somebody will let me know in chat, but it's good. It is good. And the Cane sauce is really good. I think Cane's sauce is better than Zaxby's sauce, but I think Zaxby's has the better chicken. For me, it's about the chicken. A lot of people, it's about the sauce. For me, it's about the chicken. So I would choose Zaxby's over Cane's. But you really can't go. If they're next door to each other, I'm going to Zaxby's. I would have no problem if I was in a city that didn't have a Zaxby's and somebody said, hey, let's go to Cane's. I'd be like, bet. Let's go. It's pretty good. Cane sauce is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Molly. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, just in case. We're gonna need it. So we're just going to take our kelp and we're going to start planting it around where it drops elevation. And what that does is that just expands the water. It's growing the water basically. And then here, eventually, what'll happen is it's just going to fill out the whole place. I see him. Hey, Kakashi. How's it going? Yeah. Why? Why is it not letting me plant here? Get back! Get me out of here! There it goes. That was better. Get! That was good. That was a good one. More excited. Yeah, we are getting in and out finally. I'll go Stegster, but I promise you it's not going to be anything other than just another greasy smash burger to me. It will be no different than any other smash burger that I've ever had. I can assure you. It may be because I'm not really the hugest fan of smash burgers. I really don't think that they're that great. I don't like the thin patties. But like, maybe if I liked smash burgers more, it'd be a more fair kind of shake, if that makes sense, you know? Like, because it's not super fair of me to be that kind of judgy to In-N-Out when I don't really like that kind of burger. You know? But I am excited to try the animal style fries. Has always sounded pretty fire to me. That's always sounded pretty fire to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, but so is Cookout. You know what I'm saying? Daily food deliveries is not an extraordinary thing, Stegster, in the food business. That's not an extraordinary thing. It's really not. Many Wendy's. Wendy's gets fresh beef every day. So does Cookout. It's sure a lot faster than water, though. Like buckets of water. Oh, I think it's an air conditioner day. If you put it on pen and paper, it sure is, though, Stegster. If you put it on pen and paper, it is they are exactly the same. There is no difference. Is Five Guys? I don't know. I don't know if they're technically a smash burger or not. Their patties are pretty thick. I don't think they are. Yeah, it's exactly the same mantra that Cookout uses. If they're outside of one day's distribution, they either have to set up a new distribution center or not do business there. That's a pretty common thing. The reason Backyard Burger went out of business, I don't know, did you ever have them when they were still around, Stegster? I think that was the best burger that you could get in East Tennessee. Waffles, I get that, but isn't it crazy that more people play Bedrock Minecraft than play Java? Like, by a lot? Like, a lot more people play Bedrock Minecraft than Java. A lot more. But I haven't seen very many Bedrock content creators out there. Like, it's not, there's so few on Twitch, and I haven't really gotten into perusing the YouTube. I haven't gotten into perusing YouTube's live stream feed just yet. Those are raindrops the size of gumballs. But they're not, it's not like raining really hard outside. It's just dropping these big fat globs of water down at a slow pace. It's crazy. I would have to taste In-N-Out and give you my professional opinion, Stegster. When they come, I'll try it for sure. Because like I said, animal style fries, that sounds fire. But if I want a smash burger, I mean Culver's is already here. It's the same. Smash burger is a smash burger. I've never tasted one that's tasted different than any other smash burger. They all taste the same to me. Is it just a me thing, or am I just being honest? Am I the one that's being honest with themselves? Could y'all hear the raindrops hitting my window? They're so loud. Come on! Come on, fill this bad boy in. Get enough water to fill it in. At some point, it's just gonna go. You guys, it's just gonna go. And it's gonna fill in the whole thing. Yeah, it's always been crazy to me that there are so many more Bedrock players and so few Bedrock content creators. That's it's wild. I guess they think, I don't know. Is the thought that if you're playing on a computer, you should play Java? That's silly to me. I just, you know, like, I don't know. I'm a weirdo, though, and I know it. Like being right, yeah. Yeah. You know my favorite line. Check out my shaders, bro. It's my favorite line. Yeah, Lost Souls in there. These ones will knock you out. Come on. There it goes. There went some of it. Alright, that filled out a little bit. That was a good run. I love when it does that. Okay, dokie. She does owe me a special sticker, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she? She does. You need a reminder of that. Molly, not all. Most. Oh, look at it push. Now it's really pushing some water. Yes. Oh, we're so close. Oh, it's so close. I got some more right here. Heck yeah. Oh, excuse me. Steel Storm, how's it going? All right. Just for good measure, we're going to check and see if he has anything that we want. And he does not. What? I am doing pretty well this morning. How about yourself? Finer than frog hair, as they say, is how I'm doing. That looks cool. That's a good little lake. And then we'll go through and we'll add a bunch of drip leaf and kelp and mud and lily pads and fish and all that stuff. We'll do that next week. We'll do that next week. And we'll bring it more to life, right? Just kind of, yeah, add some green in there and just do some more stuff. Thanks, Steelstorm. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh. There's not really a tour to give. Here it is. Here it is. You got it. You see it all. I'm actually about to sign off for the day, Steelstorm. I have a kiddo in the other room that is looking for my attention. It's time for his dad's attention, so I am going to be signing off. But yeah, stop by in the morning, and well, no, tomorrow morning I won't be. I don't know that I'll be doing anything. We'll see if Ace can do a weekend stream. We'll see, and then, but yeah. Yep. I'm just, it's time. We're at 3.5 hours for the day, and it is time. So, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out today, stopping in, especially over on the YouTube. It's lots of new people stopping in over there. That's amazing. Glad to see each and every one of you. But I do have to call it a day for the stream so that I can get back to real life. Ace is just another player from the SMP. And Ace is one of the, he's the only person that has survived in hardcore with me. So every now and again I let some of the guys from the SMP come in and if they want to do any hardcore challenges or anything like that for themselves, and or if they just need something to do, right? And so we'll bring them in and let them try their hand at hardcore Minecraft. And Ace so far is the only one who has survived. So, it's just me and Ace left. We're the only ones that can keep from dying. But yeah, it is what it is. Hardcore Minecraft is different, so it's definitely a new challenge. It's not the same gameplay. You have to change up your style. Thank you. If it stops raining, we might head down to the creek and play a little bit. I know we're gonna play a Pokemon battle after we have some lunch. But guys, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I do need to get to it. But until next